Hello, ladies and gents. My name is Ycey Narrates, and this is The Witcher 3. Glad to have you all here. Give it just a second to... There we go. From the last time we left off, well, let me move my mouse into the actual game screen. There we go. Perfect. Oh. Very good. I actually like this new setup where the game is off to my right on my second screen, and the OBS screen is right here in the center, where I can see I can see Helix, I can see you, I can see everything. So, no more mistakes of, hey, Ycey, we can't see the screen anymore. I'm excited to see Geralt. Spider-Girl, how are you doing today? That was a lot of typing. Hey, Zombie. Larissa, good to see you. And your reaction to Amber. Speaking of which, hey, Amber. Anna, how you doing? Audrey, Ariel, I am excited to see the next Coils of the Naga thumbnail. Goodness. Jen, I'm doing well. How are you today? And Karma, Lady Spring, I'm doing well. Hey, Sire, Fruit Cup. Karma, I am going to get you one of these days. Good afternoon to you too, Amity. I'm doing well today. Your chilliness. I hope you're doing well today, your kittiness. Sophie, Madam Kingsley, you're here too. Yes, looks awesome. I hope you like the mod, Madam Kingsley. Thanks, Marine. Monet, good to see you too. Mama Bear, hey! And Luna. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get started with this. Now, it's, if in case anybody has missed it, we came across a very powerful being called the Master Mirror. He branded us on the side of the face. Let me see if I can go up to a wall to give us a closer look. There we go. He branded us on the side of the face here. Why? Because he saved our life, and as payment, he is asking us to grant wishes for somebody. A certain specific somebody named Olgierd von Everec. In fact, we are going to go meet with Olgierd von Everec right now. Olgierd von Everec made a deal with Master Mirror. A deal that required Master Mirror to grant 3 wishes. Are you starting to notice a trend here? Well, Master Mirror is not a genie. In fact, I'd call him more of like a wish Ponzi scheme, meaning he has you grant wishes for his past customers, and then somebody else is probably going to grant your wish, and so on and so forth. Except in this case, he did not have us grant any wishes. My mouse is outside the game. That is not good. There we go. There we go. That's probably why we couldn't see it. Where was I? Right. The Master Mirror is going to... Hello, Nina. Good to see you, too. I haven't seen your name around here, so happy you could come. Your kittiness, I'll take it. Yes, Amity, I'm sure you will. Game audio and mic volume are perfect. Thank you so much. By the way, I also... Wait. Person in distress. I'm narrating a catch-up, people. Would you... What was that? Witcher, Witcher, Witcher. Okay, note to self. I'm going after the archer first. Hey. I'm on my way. Oh, that's a lot of them. Good. I have a way to get rid of them all. Oh, wrong person. I'll just narrate like this then. First, before I do that, let me go ahead and give myself a little sip of grape juice, a little sip of Caribbean Breeze, and a little sip of 2 different flavors of Mountain Dew, Baja Blast and regular. I wish not to die. I wish to miss. Ow, thought I was parrying.
Faster, for fuck's sake!
Oh, you little... Right, I said I was going to go for the archer. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, Master Mirror has tasked us with granting 3 wishes so that, well, Olgierd can basically... so that he can collect on Olgierd's payment. In doing so, because Master Mirror rescued us, we've got to pay him back in that way. So it's a way for Master Mirror to pay up current debts and not accrue any new ones. In a way, it's kind of a smart tactic, even if it's a bit fiendish. So, we have already completed 3 of those tasks, and we've got 3 wishes. We've already completed 2 of them, so now it's just time to complete the last one. In the previous episode, too, we also had to get what's called Olgierd's house. It is not a real house. It is, in fact, it's a chest that has some important stuff in it. As such, maybe that might actually come into play in this next little thing, this next little wish. Oh. Now, that's not how you parry. Parry, there we go. As such, get rid of that shield. Now then, so for this 3rd and final wish that we've got to grant, he, meaning Olgierd, is probably going to use that house. Caribbean Breeze, that's the name of a scented candle I saw today. Yeah, it's the name I see it on a lot of different flavors of brands. Recently I found a pre-workout fuel that was, or a pre-workout drink that was called Baja Breeze or Caribbean Breeze, something like that. Either way, so rude, interrupting him while he's narrating. Thank you, Luna. I'm nervous of these people. How rude of these not-so-gentlemen. Master Tropical? Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have... Maybe I should have talked to him before. Resting.
Doing all right now?
Thanks again. I'd have been mincemeat if it's not for you. Name's Philibert Topical, but everyone calls me Master T.
Topical?
What do you think you need?
Master T.
Shrooms? A bit of herb, perchance?
Master T wants to give us shrooms. Don't pity this fool.
Show me what you got.
Let our Lord and Sire say his words. You did not just call me that. Oh, for goodness sake. I'll give you that one. That was funny, zombie. Oh yeah, one little important detail about Olgierd. How he came to know us is that Olgierd originally hired us, a witcher, to go kill a giant toad, a monster. Well, it turns out that toad was in fact a prince. Not just any prince, though, but a prince who was actually hired to... What was it? But a prince who actually stole Olgierd's love, as we find out. Guess I don't really need any of this. Unless... Nope, the only ingredients I'm missing on this are the primary ingredients. What about... Well, no dye solution. This is a problem for which we do not have a solution. Now I must die. I want to die, but we don't have the solution. Alright, another time. So, in this session, so to quickly recap, Olgierd fell in love with a woman. This woman got betrothed to a prince, an Ulfiri prince, and there was a long history about that, apparently, that I cannot recall off the top of my head. But it involved the... Oh, yeah. Olgierd got cheated out of his wealth quite a bit, and so he was not able to pay a dowry. Basically, his love's family saw that he was not fit to take care of her. So, of course, you know, this is a place and time period where marriage is more so of an agreement, a contract. Less so about love except among peasants, but even then, you've got to make sure that the daughter can be taken care of, financially. And so, for that reason, this woman was promised to an Ulfiri prince, because of course he'd be able to take care of her. And the Ulfiri prince and Olgierd came to blows. So Olgierd, in his rage, cursed the Ulfiri prince, not realizing that there'd actually be magic involved, and what do you know? The Ulfiri prince legit turned into an actual toad, a giant frog. I'm starting to think that maybe I should run over here real quick and then dump some of my stuff, because I'm not exactly close to being encumbered, but still, I'd hate to be gathering more finances and then suddenly become encumbered. Die, I'm instant, no need for water. So yeah, what's going on here is that we've... let's see. Maybe I should just rest just a little bit. So in this story, I have a feeling we're going to find out what happened to the woman in question. Because if the Ulfiri prince was cursed and then killed by us, accidentally, Mama Bear, Ycey, and... Dang it, chat. Well, we're going to figure out what happened to his love interest, Olgierd's. Because Olgierd wanted to... We never found out what happened to her. It's very likely she died. Don't know for sure, though. So now, we've got one final wish to grant, and Olgierd does not exactly want to tell us what this wish is until we meet up at his place, his mansion, his estate. And it looks like it's walled off.
Kendrick!
Huh?
Kendrick? Kendrick? You there?
Not so loud.
Ah!
You're gonna wake the neighbors.
Scared me off.
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example.
Thank you for saying
Don't
that.
want to attract them. Believe me.
Foglets? Oh, sweet mother Melitterly, why did I ever come here?
Foglets. Lorenzo's least favorite creature. Good question. What are you doing here?
Good question. What are you doing here?
See, Kendrick and me, we thought man has been empty all these years, full of fine things going to rot.
Oh.
So you're a thief.
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taken from the dead?
Grave robber?
Kendrick went to open the door.
Still got the name Robber in it. Not that I've done
Suddenly
that
heard his
in
lamp
this game.
smash. Then nothing. Quiet. Called out to him, but
That doesn't sound natural. What in the dickens is that?
One of them foglets you spoke of?
No.
No.
Phew. That's a stone off my...
I'll see what that was and look for your partner. You...
Ain't about to wait around. I'm out of here.
Okay. Why do I get the feeling that if it was me and one of my
in this
friends?
estate.
Be honest. How many of you in the chat, if you and your friends were in a
Find that
dangerous place
rose in
like this?
fog.
Oh, right. Olgierd wants us to find a rose, apparently. That was his third wish. Anyway, how many of you, if you were in this situation with a friend, if you were out, or better yet, if you were inside, the friend was outside, you realized that you were in over your heads, and the friend was like, nope, I'm out of here. How many of you would be like, yeah, I understand it? How many of you probably would have been like, yeah, I'm out of here? Or better yet, now that I see that this place is haunted, I ain't going in.
Fresh manure.
Yeah. I mean, good for the gardens, not for me, though. Except these gardens don't look like they've been tended to in a while.
Water's ice cold. Mountain stream cold.
Okay, if this is not a new creature, I'm gonna guess
Rather worn. Used often. Wonder by who.
an ice elemental, or... Actually, I think Lorenzo already spoiled this monster for me. Gosh dang it. Never mind. It's probably not who I'm thinking. This is a creature we've never seen before. Those are monsters off in the distance, those little circles. Vibrations. I'll go for those. Almost encumbered. Amity, we're not going to talk about that. I'm not going to be encumbered, dear. Sir, I wouldn't have gone... what would that say? Sir, I wouldn't have even gone to said place. Are you kidding me? I know. Olgierd, I want to be kissed by a rose, Witcher. Okay, find a sweet redhead. Not Shawnee, that's my redhead. Don't be right, Lorenzo. Sober up, mate. You're going to need it. Oh, man. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. I've heard enough true crime and ghost stories to stay there. And, sir, I'm a Latina. We don't mess up with scary stuff. Nope. We don't mess around with scary stuff. I get it.
Someone's still tending to the flower beds. No violet rose, though.
What about a scarlet rose? What about a blooming rose?
A grave here?
Very curious indeed. Sober up, mate. You're going to need it. Lorenzo, I am wide awake. But I will admit, Lorenzo, I like to guess what these monsters are ahead of time and see if it's a new one. I think you might have already spoiled this one for me. Chat, brace yourself.
Woods rotted completely.
Don't talk about being encumbered. Too late, sir. Not too late, Amity. Not too late at all. Besides, we've got the ghost of Encumbrance Pass that we're hunting down right now. I'm not going to be encumbered. I'm going to slay this encumbrance. I don't like that it's dragging me towards the fog. Just in case. Something that helps with the fog. And that. Good. I might have to switch that grenade out for a ice grenade. Ycey yells in all caps, you ain't ready.
Well maintained, but dormant. No violet rose here. Maybe somewhere out back.
He says you ain't ready. Did I mention, chat, this is likely going to be a haunted episode? So yes, go ahead and grab your bravery by the haunches and sit your butt down and get ready for some haunted action. Ooh. Oh, that's not a natural cat.
I'd scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That. Digging.
This is not good. That's not a natural cat. For one, cats don't like Geralt. They hiss at him. This one has blank eyes. Completely blank, soulless eyes. And it's not running away from Geralt either.
Someone dragged a wounded man through here.
Lorenzo bringing popcorn and Cheetos. Enzo, how scary is it from 1 to 10?
Prints from cleated boots.
I'll
leading
let
from the
you...
back of the garden.
Yeah, I'll let you answer Spider-Girl's question there, Enzo. My eyeballs are up.
A lockpick?
Those look like
Must have been
surgical
the other
tools.
thieves.
Stay away from the cat with a K. Do not pet. I was not planning on petting that, Lorenzo. Amity, don't say kitty. That's not a kitty. Listen to Lorenzo. Do not pet the cat. Do not pet the cat, people. Like I said, that thing is not natural. Normally cats hate Witchers and Geralt. They hiss at him. They back away. This one is just sitting there nonchalant. Just sitting there. Menacingly. All right. The monster's just over here. Get ready. Brace yourselves, chat. Is a fight on its way, or a massacre?
Graves, unmarked, laid out in rows like garden beds. Hey. Hear me?
I don't think you want him to hear you.
Other thief. Bodies mutilated.
Oh no.
Who are you?
Turn your ugly face this way. Let me get a good look at...
Damn.
Turn your ugly face away from me. Not you quoting that,
Come
Lorenzo.
on, come closer.
If you have any gods, start praying. You only adopted the dodge. I was born into it, molded by it. You cannot beat me. Ah, crap. There. What in the Van Halen was that mess?
What the fuck was that?
Wait,
No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
Geralt doesn't know what something is? Well, that's when you know the beast is bad. And that cat... I don't like how that cat is just looking at us.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
Amity, a friend of
Normally
yours?
I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
Friends of the house. Ooh, a twist. Kind of like that horror movie with the eyes and the... Yup, exactly. Ycey, hashtag Ycey narrates. Thing gave me nightmares. Lorenzo, you also made the mistake of fighting this thing at night, didn't you? Van Halen? You mean Van Helsing? No, Abby. I meant Van Halen. I like my swords like I like my music, heavy and metal. Okay, you two are a little mysterious, or... Creature, what was that? Yeah, I do want to know.
What about this thing? What can you tell me? Friend of yours?
We called him the Caretaker.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever seen.
He
Where'd
didn't seem
come
to
from?
care to...
From very far away, he was summoned to guard Lady Iris and the home. He tended the garden, took care of unwanted guests.
Unwanted,
Very
you say?
far away. Meaning where exactly?
The name of this place would mean naught to you.
A faceless human, black cat, a shadow dog. What are we missing? A cackling witch? Are we gonna see Hey, Enzo, are we gonna see La Llorona in this? Bring 7 years of bad luck. Oh, man. Thackeray Binks? Luna, that's not Thackeray Binks. Don't ask him.
What's with the show? The pretense that you're animals. You couldn't have warned me?
No. We're obliged to maintain discretion.
Not
So
being
why
very
talk to me
discreet
at all?
enough.
Why? Well, we get so few chances to talk to humans, and we're curious to know what brought you.
Gonna need a better answer than that.
Later.
Later. Well, my friend here, actually several of my friends here in chat want to pet your heads. Would you allow them? I warned them against it.
You know the master of the house, the owner?
Olgierd von Everec? Yes. We know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Is she
Great.
alive?
So, Lady von Everec home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions.
Enzo says La
So,
Llorona is here.
how should I address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
I can beat people up with a shovel. Oh, man. Hey, Sophie. Take your time. You don't know these... Amity, these are not bebes. These are a little more dangerous than
Another
bebes.
intruder buried by the caretaker.
Oh.
Seeds and bulbs. Someone's still planting flowers.
That's why they call him the caretaker. Okay. Why not... Why did my cat get in the game? Why not petting the baby? Pet the babies? Chat? Lisa, Amity, Ariel, Audrey, all of you. It's like, can we keep them? No, Anna. For the same reason you would not run up to La Llorona and hug her. You don't go petting these animals. They're not really animals, as they just said. Let's see now. I'm just checking to see if there's anything of note. Any items I need to grab over here. Because if there is nothing I need to grab at the moment, then... Yes, so there is. An ornamental brush.
A hairbrush. Floral ornamentation. Pretty.
Is that for this quest or another? Amity remains indignant as ever. They are babies! One of these days, Amity. Caretaker was annoying. He tried killing me 16 times. Like, dude, I'm a... Oh, you're talking about zombie. Talking about your in-game lore. Hey, don't lump me in with the chat. Huh? Ah. So that's what you meant about La Llorona, Lorenzo. I'm here to see the Weeping One. I am a helper. Even though I'm grabbing mistletoe and a very nice vintage and some water to quench my thirst. Dearie. Oh, this just leads back out. Like I promise, I'm not here to be romantic with you, even though I just grabbed mistletoe and a nice vintage and some water to quench my thirst. And some drinks. Okay, how much are you drinking in here? La Llorona, oh my gosh. La Llorona, how much are you drinking in here? We seriously need to talk about your habits, madam. There are better ways of coping than this. La Llorona is a person. Those are animals. There's a difference. No, no, no. They even said they are not animals, Amity. They're from a different world. Pretty hairbrush, Larissa. Oh. What did we just walk into? Ah. There's dust falling from the ceiling. So what's up above? They are not from this realm, Enzo says. They are here for work. Think of them as service animals, but immortal. Oh, good to know.
What the hell?
Oh. I did not meet...
Gotta be careful.
You don't say. Gotta be careful. Nah, I think I'll just stick my grimy paws all over everything.
What was that?
I asked for that. Firi Kalishi? You are not flirting with more women, sire. Listen, sometimes they flirt with me, though. But what if La Llorona just needs a hug, Larissa? I refer to what I said about to Amity and the animals. Do not touch them. It's like a Venus flytrap. They want you to touch them. Because they want to, touch you too. And it won't be nice. Uncles of Redania? I can hear her somewhere. Let's not get too close to that painting now. Hides behind Ycey, the Ycey, or Enzo. Let's see, sees the disturbing being. Too bad we can't stay. Yeah, see, that's the smart move to do, Amber. Frickin' you little... Iris, is this thing... Oh, this is Olgierd. Better not summon La Llorona.
I've never known him. A different man then.
Eat a dumpling and heal up. Iris, don't be throwing stuff at me. I will put you over my knee. La Llorona seems lonely. This Iris seems very lonely, indeed. Okay, she might be pretty angry. Yeah, you don't say, Larissa. Creepy picture is right, Spider-Girl. One that has a ghost hiding out. Oh, for God's sake. Don't make me put you over my knee. I mean it, he won't enjoy it either. Ah. Nice painting.
Families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way.
Didn't need to hear that little gospel truth, but remember when you... Oh, wait a minute. What'd you say, Enzo? Remember when you laughed at me for jumping saying, Senora, por favor, I'm trying to help you. Oh, oh my goodness. So that was this scene. That makes so much more sense. Got to get back to work. Hey, thanks for showing up, Monet. Yeah, I'll have fun with this adventure. Ghostly voice. Be gone. I'm gone. Amber, you and the rest of the chat that would be gone are the smart ones here. I think whatever is there is saying get out. Yeah, I've got to go. Remember when you laughed at me? Oh, yeah. Yeah, for anybody who's curious, so Lorenzo was downstairs playing the game. I'm upstairs, and my room, where I've got my desk and where I work, is right above where he plays games. And suddenly downstairs, I keep hearing,
Damage. Interesting.
He's like, Senora, por favor, Senora, I'm trying to help you. Over and over again. Bear in mind, I have not played this quest. And so I'm thinking to myself, what the heck is he watching? No, what the heck is he playing? He's saying, I'm trying to help you. At first I was just hearing Lorenzo scream and thought to myself, is he watching a scary movie this late at night? He doesn't flirt with that kind of stuff. That doesn't sound like him. And then suddenly he's like, Senor, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. Ah! I just, oh yeah, I just peer over the balcony. Or, you know, my room is right next to the stairs that connects the second floor to the first. I just look down like, you good there, sir? He's like, I'm like, what are you playing? He goes, you'll find out. And it's like, oh, it's The Witcher, isn't it? He's like, yeah, you ain't ready. I'm like, you ain't ready. Oh, no, I hear a baby crying. Better not be a dead child somewhere. And I hear a woman panting. Let's see now. That one's locked. Right. Ooh, I can go up here. Huh. So she must be in this room, down there. Gotta say, this is a nice house. Good from this angle. I mean, it could use... It's a bit of a fixer-upper for sure, but I wouldn't give it like a 10 out of 10. But still, it's got potential here. I'd at least give it a high appraisal. You better not burst that door open, madam. I'm trying to help you. I was giving her the benefit of the doubt, Lisa. But when she said, "Be gone!" Like, yes, madam. She's a runner. She's a track star. Yet, evidently, I can't seem to take a hint through Geralt. Okay, I can't seem to get past that. And I can't get in there. Enzo, play creepy music. You know what? I just might. You know, like, give me a second, chat. Let me go ahead and get the music bot in here. Let me go ahead and get the music. There we go. Music is playing. Let me just open up YouTube. Now, Lorenzo, I must warn you, this is going to get my channel immediately demonetized, or not channel, this video immediately demonetized, so all these ads are going to be for nothing. So let me just see, creepy music, there we go. Creepy music, and I will turn it down very low. You know what, Marsha's Muse, I like that channel. I use them for the intro to here, so let me just use that. There we go. Just make sure the volume is good. There we go. How's the volume? Enzo. This really isn't the greatest creepy music. Myers. Enzo, I'm not playing Michael Myers right now in this place. Let's see. Can't get through either of these dang doors. Fine then, I'll just have to go through here. And I can't. Iris, would you please allow me to help? You can't just run from all your problems, dear. Sometimes you gotta fight them. Don't fight me, I'm not one of your problems, though. I wonder. Locked. All of these are locked. I swear I'm missing something. Maybe I gotta go down. Let's go down here. There's a door somewhere around here. There you are. And there you aren't. Sir, not the creepy music. Volume's good, though. Yay. Definitely has that scream ambiance. And, oh, chat. It seems we have been locked in. Only one way to go, then. Now then. Crutlets. Shambling mound of crutlets. I can't go anywhere. I came through here. Walked in through here. Oh. Okay, a dinner.
Tidy, and everything's clean, ready for a meal to be served. Caretaker must still set the table.
Hey, I was gonna sit there. Somebody set the table, immediately kicks the chair out. You're supposed to wait for me to be about sitting down before you kick it out, but... Alright, you do you. And that doesn't work. I wonder, can I jump around? I cannot. Now, how in the dickens do I get up there? Boy, there's a massive glare on my screen. Gotta... Let's try this one more. Oh, let's try door number 1. Dang it! Why do so many of these doors have locks on them? I have to admit, it is a nice place. Like I said, give it a little bit of spit and spackle. Spit to shine, spackle to repair, and it looked quite nice.
Happy families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way.
Oh great, dealing with a poltergeist too? Nope, 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 nope. Listen, Amity, there's not much we can do. I want to get through this thing, ding. I want to get through this door. I just want to get through this door. Come on. There's no other place for me to go. Okay. Hey, chat. I hope you like creepy houses. We might be here a little while, because every door is either locked or barred. I can't get anywhere. Let's see. It's not really scary. I hope it becomes. Sophie, I guess we'll just have to look around. Using my Witcher sense and all to light this up. Hey, Lorenzo, am I missing something? It's like I'm doing my best here. But it seems that my navigation skills are effing up again. How about some candles? Lanterns? Light? Yeah, I mean, I've got some candles right here. Do I have to extinguish this? Nope. Alright, light that up. What about this? Nope, that didn't work. I'm looking around for keys. Ah, open, you thing ding. Open. Open yourself, you massive plank of wood. Getting Casper the Friendly Ghost vibes with this setting. Mags Marine, I don't know if friendly is the right term, but we're definitely getting ghostly vibes with this for sure. Do I have to look up a guide or something? Or am I just being impatient? I'm being impatient for sure. I asked Lorenzo for help with... don't want to back... I asked Lorenzo for help on navigating. He's like, I don't want a backseat game. In all caps, he just says, you got this! I believe in you! Frick you, man. Screw you too, man. Yeah, we're definitely locked inside. Although the door that I came through was over there. Still. Search for Ycey von Everec on the upper floor of the manor. Okay, so I do have to be on the upper floor. Unfortunately for me, I can't even get through here. It's locked. It's all locked, so there's no way for me to get around. So there's no way for me to get in or around, for pity's sake. Just got done thanking the sidewalk for keeping me off the street. Luna! Kill me now, ghost. Please kill me now. Let's see now. Look up for answers, perhaps. Maybe this will help me get a better view. Nope. Okay, I can't get through there. Locked. Locked. Wait. Something over here? I'm covered in spider webs. My gosh, I think what this place really needs is a bit of... There we go. Ah, much better. Oh, a place down. But, don't think I should go down. Alright, now I got you, Lorenzo. Let's go over here. All the doors are locked. I just didn't look everywhere. I heard a door open up. I'm nervously laughing while keeping my fireball ready. Amity. Oh man. I get you could say I'm a cancerous person. Luna. Ah, yeah, you have the cancer sign. Adorable. Oh. Oh. Oh, gotcha. Ah, there we go. Aha! Get away. How about another? Iris, I said I would put you over my knee. Instead, I'll give you a nice spank. Here we go. Oh, you little... Iris, I mean this personally. Behave. Up, no. Oh, he restores it. Let me try this one. Bind you down for a second. Don't quote me on that. Just restrain you and give you a little bit of a smack. And another. And a good smack. Okay, maybe I need a smack to this. Ah. Yep, otherwise she heals. Gotcha. Why don't I just take a little bit of this and a little bit of that. There we go, extra damage output. Alright, which thing is she gonna light up? There we go. So if I kill her a little too quickly, the painting makes her respawn. Just dodge around her, dodge around her. We're dancing, Iris, look at that. Oh, for goodness sake. Iris, don't you be backing me into a corner now. You're a taken woman. Get your claws off of me. Get your claws off of me. Oh, no you don't. Let's just take care of that. And there we go. Now, you're a little too close for my comfort, dearie, so I think what I'm going to do is... There we go! And get a little back smash. Oh! Run up to here. Bump. No. No, I've been hitting you with the heavy attacks, so I think I'm going to go for the lighter ones. Ooh. Was that a moan? I'm not trying to joke around. I'm serious. That sounded like... what's wrong with my brain? Come on. Let me get to that thing already. No, you little... Oh. 1 second, Iris dear. I need to go call tech support real quick. There we go. Take a little sip of this. Swap these out. There we go. Those sounds... No. The sounds are really well designed, though, Larissa, if you ask me. Where's the medieval Ghostbuster when you need him? Abby, I am the medieval Ghostbuster. I need me. Oh, she is aggressive. Put the claws all over me, man. There we go. Back up, woman. Okay, you know what? I'm going to use the head. This fast attacks. There we go. There we go. Fast attack. Fast attack. And strong attack against you. There we go. Fast attack. Strike. Fast attack. Strike. And strike. Okay, so you gotta hit her fast, not hard. Yep. Let me get to that painting. Want to lead her away from it. Oh, for God's sake. No! Curse you, painting. Curse you, painting. There we go. Nice little schmack. Ah, okay. Dodge. I swear, when you just try to help somebody and they just want to smack you. Feels like a chore, less like a fight. Nope, Geralt, don't you turn around, so help me. Now smack. And smack. And smack. Oh boy. Oh, she heals from the paintings. I see. Let's try this. And let's try this. And let's try this. And 1-4 for good measure. One more for good measures. I love this golden sword. I think I killed both her and the painting in one swing. Audrey, don't you quote me on that. Okay, so gotta hit her fast, not hard.
What the hell was that?
Dealing with a migraine, glad you're doing good. Man, dang, Silver Wolf. Fucking a White Wolf. Sorry to hear about that. Ooh, Chad, do you realize what's happening? We're about to approach nighttime in-game, which means this is gonna get a whole lot more spooky. Okay, so we gotta hit her fast. Amity, not you too! Listen, it was self-defense, okay? She was putting her claws all over me. It's like, listen, I mean, I'm not gonna complain if a woman drags her fingernails across my skin if I know her well enough, but this is a promised woman. That's not fair to Olgierd. I'm not reading that, Luna. Not reading that. Oh, what is that? Oh. Oh, that's a bucket and pail. Looked like a noose. Okay. Search for Ycey von Everec on the upper floor. Working on it. Is the creepy woman gone? Yes, Spider Girl, the creepy woman is gone. Lorenzo, I'm guessing this is what you meant when... I'm guessing this is what was happening when you were like, Senora, please, I'm trying to help you, please, Senora.
Bedchamber.
Ooh.
Iris was supposed to be here.
Oh, no, please tell me that's not her right there. Scenes from a marriage.
Gotta be her. Damn it.
You wish to see her? Here she is.
Oh.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It forestalls disappointment.
Yeah, I learned.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell me she was dead right away?
You didn't ask.
I did ask. Oh, Geralt didn't.
And why hasn't anyone buried her?
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, while still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
Oh. Abby, you heard what I said. Enzo, what did you just say? The witching hour. Perfect. Yes, it's going to be the witching hour soon. Hey, oh, I see someone is going to write that in the quote book. You might as well. Well, then, make sure to spell it correctly, Jen. Make sure to write my name next to it, too. It is. It's her. So that was the scene that was making you say, Yara, señora, por favor. Te ayudas. It's like, hey, te ayuda, señor, por favor. Señora, por favor, te ayudo. Let's see, Iris's wrath. What was it born of? How did she die? Why are you helping me? How did she die?
How did she die? Don't see any wounds. Evidence of a fight.
Starved to
A
death?
heart burst.
Meaning
Oh.
what? A heart attack?
No, it simply burst.
How?
Find that hard to believe.
So do
Yet
I.
that's precisely what happened.
I-
One day Iris locked the front door, lay down here and died. From grief, from loneliness.
I have heard that that is a possibility. Like extreme, extreme pain and grief, but extreme is the key word. Sire, if a hag wants to run their fingers across your skin, sure you won't complain. No, a hag is a different question. Well, I mean, if we're talking about Witcher hags, yes, we better not be talking about the news like Gen Alpha or Zoomer hags. If that's the case, then a hag is in my age range. I mean, I'm not that old, but still, neither are hags according to Gen Z. I'm not going to complain if a woman claws her fingernails on my skin. Hey, I said run her fingernails across my skin, Larissa. There's a difference between clawing and tracing your nails on my skin. One of them is a good time. The other one might be a good time. But anyway. Yes, sire, I heard you. Yes, Abby. She became a wraith. Enzo. She became a wraith. And why are you both helping me?
The deeper I get into this, the more I gotta wonder. Why are you even helping me?
We were summoned to serve Ycey von Everec. Our mistress died, but that did not free us from her service.
She waited for him, but he never came. Oh no, Enzo, that's what happened? I had a feeling her heart broke. Yep, Sophie. Too much
Got
grief.
it. You want to leave this place, leave these bodies?
Surprised?
No, not at all.
If Thor could speak, the way the dog is talking is the way I think Thor would speak. Honestly, I could see that. He even looks a bit like Thor. Just, there's more life in Thor's eyes, right, buddy?
Her ghost's restless, angry, attacks intruders. Know why?
Lady von Everec has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
She can't hear us.
Oh.
Seems I gotta speak to Iris's ghost.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress. Rage and bitterness fill her.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body.
I got
But that
ways to talk to
caretaker's
women, he
macabre
says.
little cemetery won't do. Too much blood, too much fear.
She spent much time in the front garden.
Perfect.
Maybe there.
And it's a beautiful place.
Take this key. It opens the front door.
Good dog.
Good dog. Exactly. Waiting for a love that never came. Yup, White Wolf. Find a fitting spot to bury Iris. Hey, finally we can get out. Hello, cat and dog. I do have to ask though, what are those red signs I saw over here? And I don't have access to them unless I do this. There we go. What is this?
Rope looks new. Bucket's been repaired.
Ah,
Gardener's hut. Could it be?
could it be indeed?
Tools are so organized, it's scary.
I mean, Geralt, have you seen my organization ability? That's what I do with your inventory all the time. Before you mess it up again. Again, average Helix interaction with where he's training. Gen Z, what? It must be a Gen Alpha. Yeah, what is hag? I heard a new term years ago, which made me really feel old. It's not really that old, but somebody said it's called hag maxing, and people were like, wait, what's a hag? And it says a woman between the ages of like 30-something, and I'm like, hang on a second, that's about my age range. Okay, find a fitting spot to bury Iris. The fields are coming up. Oh no. Enzo, chat, get ready.
She liked to sit here, but this is not a good place for a grave.
Oh,
Too close to the house.
I'll keep searching.
all right. What a good boy indeed. Wait a minute. Why is there a red scent trail going over here? Oh, the flowers, that's why.
Iris von Everec adored flowers.
But she would never want to destroy them.
True.
All right, I'll dig the grave somewhere else.
She's a girl that likes flowers. Dang. If the dogs die, I'm never watching another Witcher stream again. The dogs are not gonna die here. Huh. Is that an easel?
This place seems suitable.
Yes, she loved to paint.
It is. It's an easel.
Did Iris von Everec have any last requests? Say how she wanted her remains disposed of?
She feared death, worried none would see to her burial or say a kind word in parting.
Oh,
Guess I'll be the one to do that.
I see this reminds me of that quest where the lover didn't know that his beloved had died. Yep, there's actually been a couple of them like that, Abby. I didn't know Iris von Everec. Iris von Everec was a talented painter. Iris was Olgierd von Everec's wife. Wait. So does that mean those paintings in the house, did she make those? If so, she was a talented painter.
Can't say much about Iris von Everec.
3,
but
2,
I do know
1.
I like her paintings. It's a shame her art couldn't bring her greater comfort. At times, fate muddles our path, and life turns toilsome, hard to bear. Yet all deserve respite and peace in death.
The hairbrush. Wait a minute. Place the sketchpad on the grave.
Your name's inscribed in this sketchbook. Perhaps you'd like it to be buried with you.
And
You two, got any last words for your mistress?
We don't partake in human rituals.
probably because you're not human.
Trusting that what you've done is in keeping with your customs.
Can I please put the hairbrush on there too? I thought that I could... The gray options, or light gray, usually allows me to do both. Alright, let's try to summon her. I wish I could put some roses on her grave,
remains are
zombie.
interred. Let's summon her.
She was a painter, laddie. Yep.
Tormented spirit, I've laid your bones to rest. Forget your wrath, forget your grief. Show yourself.
Iris? Hey. Ooh. Beautiful as ever.
Forgive me for tearing you from your realm. I need to ask you.
Yes, the paintings and sketchbook, Amity. House? The house as you envisioned it? Are we about to Dark Souls ourselves into a painting? So those were her paintings. Una bendición de entierro. Yep.
Should I follow you? All right.
We are about to Dark Souls ourselves into a painting. He gave her peace, Enzo. Okay. What does that mean, Enzo? Enzo says he gave her peace. And,
What is this
I
place?
aged up a bit. A lot of time has passed. I seem to have grown up facial hair.
The painted world. The work of Ycey von Everec.
Arimathea? We really are in painted
How'd you two
world.
get in here?
We
Ariandel.
exist in both worlds at once.
Ariandel? Where'd Iris go? Tell me about this place. Am I going to see a
Strange place.
red hooded character that eats people?
One born of Ycey von Everec's dreams.
It existed only in her mind while she lived. In death, it gained substance.
Pretty fantastic tale. Hard as hell to believe.
Yet you'd best believe it, and be on your guard. The painted world is rife with danger.
As they always are. Oh, trust me, I have experience with dangerous painted worlds. We're going into painting. Yup, Amity. Cat Gumbo. Hey, welcome, Cat. He gave her peace. She gave him a beard. Amber. Yeah. Says, thank you. I shall now paint white spackle on... I shall now paint splotches of white across your chin. Thanks. Where'd Iris go? Into the memory?
All right, this is lovely and all, but where's Iris?
You awoke her but for a moment. If you wish to speak to her, you must tear her from her slumber completely.
Sure, but how?
You want me to wake a woman
You're a
from her
track guy,
sleep?
right? Saw you examining the tracks outside.
You really are trying to get me
Yeah,
killed.
So?
This is a world built of memories blurred and wilting. Moments our mistress wishes to forget, but cannot.
You need to find them, restore them, summon the fears that torment Iris, and destroy them.
Gladly.
Easy to say.
Find the views and destroy them. Paladin mode activate. Let's go. Let's go.
Spectres of Olgierd and his wife. But why aren't they moving?
This is a memory.
But it's incomplete, blurred. You must peer closely and restore it.
An artist's work reveals the desire of what's in their heart and soul. I'd say, Jen, what she has is a memory she doesn't want to let go. Ah. Palette.
Painting palette.
Yeah, Amity agrees, 100%. I need to go. Injuries are getting sore. Hey, take care, zombie. Thank you for showing up. Spirit of the Steppe.
Spirit from the steppe. Read often, well worn.
Oh, let's read it again. Arachnophobia coming up. Oh, you don't say, Ycey. Okay. Thank goodness I got over that arachnophobia years ago, then. Good to know. I'll just get my ice grenades ready. Might man yet learn his neck to bend? Ha! Behold how that noble race doth year by year its birthright rend. Its promised lands fast lay to waste, hearts grown cold, brothers spurn. The rich grow fat, while poor grow thin, some hoard bread, others can but yearn, then rise in mass to slay their kin. Taste ye now my missive's fruits, feed on them, O heartless brutes. This world you've bit with cruel-tipped fangs, your dark crime's venom now through it seeps. Above God's wrath in wild clouds hangs, a cleansing storm soon to unleash. Man, a riddle stuck in sleep, a grub enwrapped in spittle, beneath the tumult of raging skies, waits and grows little by little, till at last a bright ray it spies, spreads new wings, and away it flies. May this thought with man endure, may we ever in heart recall, may this merry creature, winged and pure, and how it started, so strange, so small, whoever seeks from flesh a cure, to skies above doth plead and call, may in this soul our tale hope stir. Not every day that I get a little chance to narrate, so yay. Ooh, painter's palette? Wait. Select. Okay, wait a minute.
Probably not right.
Wait. Here it is.
Pieces
Teapot.
of tableware for an afternoon tea or breakfast.
He's the one reading the book. Okay. There we go. Select.
Perfect match.
And this one?
Iris was painting the manor.
Okay. And we'll put this right here.
Probably not right.
Probably not right? Okay, it's probably is the paint.
Perfect match.
Oh. So you're saying arachnophobia warning incoming, Lorenzo.
We should get a dog. Or a dog and a cat. Even better.
That's where they came from.
When the rain comes, the dog will warm my feet and the cat will play with a ball of yarn by the fire.
That's so
What do you
dang
think?
wholesome.
Are you even listening?
Apologies, dear. Had my mind on my book.
Is it that terribly absorbing?
Yes, come.
Yes, terribly. Know what?
Come and
Let's go
see.
inside.
Why?
Oh man, you could have read
It's
to her.
lovely out here. The birds
I-
singing, the bees buzzing.
I think your memory's a bit
Peaceful,
off.
Really.
Sorry, dear. I feel unwell. I'll go in. You stay a while longer.
Oh man. Hi Zintemis, welcome. I like that Geralt still tries to paint even though he's not really into art. That is a nice touch, Abby. One memory down? Oh. Bees? Look for Iris von Everec's memories and find a way to restore them. Oh. There you are. Let's try the Lorenzo strategy, shall we?
Come on.
And let's just make sure to get this ready. There you are. My personal favorite. I recharge? Yep. I just have to go recharge that way. There you are. Oh, you little... And, hey, chill out. Okay, don't chill out. There's spiders that roar. There you go, chat. No more spiders. Let's just restore our stuff. There we go. Nope, scared of bees. White Wolf, I didn't even think about that. Look for Ycey von Everec's memories. Is it this? And find a way to restore them. Alright, next one up. It's got to be in this area. More spiders, but yep, more spiders. That's stench. So she seems to be afraid of spiders by a lot. Sorry, chat. Now the spiders are gone. And we found our next memory. Spiders might be back in a second. I'll give you a little warning. Okay, that's locked. But we gotta find a way in there. Also locked. Oh, woman, she seems nice. Yeah, she does. Spiders are gone. These are her fears. Yeah. I know that these are the embodiments of her fears, not necessarily her fear of spiders, but you can't deny that that does make a little bit of sense. These are her bigger fears, but they're also being represented by another fear of hers, spiders. And it was another great day of saving the bees. If you know that reference, you're amazing. I guess I'm not amazing then. Sorry, dear. Wait, is that the bee movie? Spiders don't bother me, but bees have a personal vendetta every time I step outside during spring. Dang, Zentemis, I kind of like bees. Honeybees, specifically. Spiders that roar. Lovely. Yeah, bloody says spiders that roar. So it's locked. We probably have to find a key somewhere around here. Almost got a 2-for-1 special there. Okay. You know, they're not terribly detailed spiders, so I think that you're good, chat. You probably have to find
another memory.
Okay, use the area around the memory. Okay. The glass.
Just like the one Olgierd's holding. Tattered decorations for a special occasion. Wedding veil.
Finally, someone gets spiders. Pink Pony Club is on the radio while Geralt is... White Wolf, I have to question... I'm not going to question the reason, but the combination, Pink Pony Club, while this is all happening, daring combination.
Perfect match.
There we go.
Your health, my dear wife.
And yours, my husband.
In my land, custom calls that newlyweds be greeted with bread and salt. But we're alone for now.
I need none but you. Oh, if only this moment could last forever.
Oh no.
I shall see what I can do. But come in and see our home.
Gladly, but I know this sounds silly, yet the house has sat empty for so long, and I'm...
Afraid of spiders? I know. I swept them all up and tossed them in the garden.
My knight, you've seen to everything.
Oh, I see that in the background. Paused at the right time and wrong time. Sire, it's a woman who is a beekeeper. Love her YouTube channel, and you're amazing either way. Abby? Which one is that? Apollo kills the spiders, so I'm good. Let's see. Oh, I understood that reference. So you like jazz? Mackenzie? Bees are nice to me, I never bothered them. I one time had to save a postal worker from one that she was afraid of. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the bee lady, the beekeeper woman. Abby, I think I know which one you're talking about, that blonde woman? the bees don't sting her. They probably see her blonde hair. They're like, ah, yes, the queen is here. There's the spiders. Here's the first spider. Kill it. I may not be married, but it's time to do my husbandly duty and kill the giant spider. Get over here. I've seen bigger.
Ah, damn it all.
Ah! I thought you were going to do that. Here we go. Get them all at the same time. There we go. Oh, you little nutmeg. Try the Lorenzo strategy. And try my strategy. There we go. Oh, that is quite the jump. Let's just swap this back and forth. There we go. Actually, while I'm here, my flame may not be as powerful as Lorenzo's, but I can at least improve it in some way. Can't run anywhere now, can you, little spider?
Show me what you got.
Sophie here, Spidey. Oh, spiders are dead.
Medallion's humming.
Something's magic around. That looks more like a tarantula
Wraith?
than a common spider. Yeah, it does. It does, Jen.
No, a nightmare.
A fear crystallized, one you must now face.
I have experience with these kind of things. No problem. Look for Ycey von Everec's fears. One that I must now face. Let me see if I can go find it out here. Two for one special. I think I just leveled up. By the way, these are the size she sees them, not their real size. That's what I was thinking, Lorenzo. This is how she sees them. Giant spiders. Now then. A crystallized nightmare. Yes, sire, it's the bee lady. She's really amazing. Okay, Abby.
Another dream of the past. Bet this one's incomplete too.
Okay, let's see.
Just a little different than the main Bello. A Toussaint wine.
Hey, we were just there. I gotta switch my earbuds out. There we go. Alright. Maybe we can ignite. Let's light some candles. There we go. And there we go. That's what you're missing in the memory. Wait, who's this clown? I mean, who's this guy? That was... And they jump. Marisa. Time to do my husbandy duty and kill that giant thing. Oh, so chivalrous. Yeah, you know me. You know me, just making sure to do my sacred duty. Funny story. In my house, my dad has a couple of silent chores that he makes sure my mother never has to do. One of them is, I mean, it's one of those traditional style houses.
Thread, pearls. Doll must have cost a fortune.
That is a fancy doll. It's one of those traditional style
Lavish
houses.
feast, trying to impress the guests.
And so you hear the phrase like, oh, you know, it's, don't, make sure that a woman does not have to do blank. One of them is, he silently makes sure to clean the toilet area so that she doesn't have to. And of course, take out the trash. I also just saw a nightmare outside, something red. I need to go out and kill that thing. Speaking of husbandly duties. Oh. There you are. There we go. When I was inside, I saw something red on the map. I'm like, oh, I gotta go out and kill him. There we go. Alright, healed up, put the sword away, we're inside. I'm skipping dinner for stream time. I'll let it feed my hunger. Wait a minute, no. Sophie, go get something to eat while you watch it. It's much better that way. Find a way to restore the memory. Now then. Probably have to go... Okay, back here. Ah, that's how. Probably have to put the wine on the table. Use your Witcher sense to find a way to restore the memory. Wait, were the candles lit? The candles are lit except for the one at the far end. There we go. And that jug is supposed to be on the table. May still calls me... Oh, Lorenzo, your sister Maylin still calls you to kill spiders, but I have to remind her I'm not immune to spiders, just bigger than her. You know what's funny, chat? I've actually got a... I've got 2 older brothers, as you know. One of... Actually, I think both of them... The middle one really hates clowns. He's not a fan of spiders, but he's kind of all right with them. The oldest one is terrified of spiders. Unfortunately, so is his wife. So she'll be like, ah, kill it, kill it. He'll be like, no, you kill it. They just kind of push it on the other person to solve. Like, ah, kill the spider, you get it. Let's see now. I don't see anything up here that I can use to restore that painting. Okay, I cannot take a shortcut down there. Those silent tasks means a lot to a woman, and take some weight off of her mind and shoulders. Oh, that's really nice of him. Yeah, Larissa, you know. Okay, the cat is saying that I'm on the right path here. So I can't seem to pick up that wine bottle, though. Maybe I can try to click on it again. Nope. Okay. I might have interacted with all these objects a little too late. Use your Witcher senses to find a way to restore the memory. I'm trying here. Did something happen to your brother when it came to clowns? No, not really, Jen. He just doesn't like clowns. He did... I'm thinking that the movie It, with Pennywise the Clown, definitely did not help that. But I remember he didn't ever want to see that movie because just the poster board for it was terrifying enough for him as a kid. So he just had nightmares about that clown. Maybe I need to... Oh, I see something else that's red. Oh, thank goodness.
Seen this hairbrush. It was in bad shape in the real world.
That's where the hairbrush came from. Now, what else do I have to examine? I had kids at the school I work with tell me to kill an insect. A couple of them didn't want me to. Mackenzie, that's kind of endearing in a way. A couple of kids want you to take care of something they're afraid of, while a couple of the other kids are like, no, it's just an innocent animal. Just a little bug. Wait, is the middle one lit? The middle lantern is lit, or the middle, what is it called? Is lit. Dang, maybe I have to quit to the main menu. Let's save, because I think the game is bugged. Let me quit to the main menu. Never, never, never watching It. The one Stephen King movie I will not watch. I mean, I thought that they were both good. The new one from 2017 and the one from, what was it, like 1993?
Avalach too began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided to erode...
Feel like I'm being ignored by who, Silver?
With Geralt in tow,
somebody at your house? I mean, surely you're not talking about the stream here. I mean, there's tons of people typing. I can't really see every comment that comes around, though I try to.
He agreed to help defeat the usurper.
You'll float too, White Wolf. Good gosh. Alright, now. Nope, there's just something else most likely that I need to examine. Oh gosh, it is dark in here. I remind her that the spider pays rent as well by providing extermination services. Well, I think I just saw a spider Yeah, it looks like a tiny spider making its way in right now. I tried examining that thing, so how can I restore it? Game is like, hey, look at this painting. I did. Wait, the fireplace. I'm an idiot.
Fire was burning in the painting. Still something missing, though.
Don't like clowns, Ycey. That's why I'm never watching it. Okay. Oof. Now then. Doctor, I have a broken arm in several places. Doctor, well, don't go to those places. Gosh. Let's see. Silver, if you're not feeling well, I do appreciate that you came here, but I want to get some rest. Okay. The fireplace, the 2 candles, the one at the end. Is there a chair somewhere around here? Oh, for some reason these are not lit. I thought I lit those last time. That's why the room was so dark when I came back in, so the game probably was bugged.
My darling, is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts.
Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me how you fare? I'm ever so happy to see you. Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa come?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They still refuse to meet me. Is that it?
Oh no.
And what's this?
We've brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, her cherished doll, and this for you.
Banknotes.
Oh.
We paid off your debts, bought them out, to avoid bringing shame to the family.
Oh boy.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Olgierd.
Olgierd, bro, what are you doing?
Now you see his true nature? I warned you before the wedding.
Oh,
A ruffian
no.
and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble?
Oh. So here's the Olgierd fight.
Stench.
That was quick.
So let's follow him. Not you again.
Oh, you little...
Don't like this place.
It's like, yeah, I'll punch him. Oh, he's up above me on the minimap. Heal up. Alright, so we've got to fight a specter of... She's afraid of this specter. Most likely the man that she fears he'll become. The man that they say he is.
The bedchamber.
Alright, scenes from a marriage.
Wash basin. Bloodstains on it.
Why does she look like an older Lydia from Beetlejuice? I don't know. I can kind of see what you're going at there.
Bloodstained towel. Didn't wash it all off. Got some on the towel.
Wait. Oh no. Did she suffer a...
Almost gone.
Oh no. She's crying. Bloodstains everywhere. No, she doesn't look like she was with child at any point. I don't think they're saying... I don't think they're going to imply that she suffered a miscarriage.
A nightshirt. Never worn, I think.
There we go. I'll hold him and you punch.
What time is
White
it?
Wolf. Nice Mulan
late.
reference.
Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Nothing. Got a bit dirty, that's it.
White Wolf, I mean, Olgierd, she was looking at you a certain way, my good man. I was looking at you a certain, way. I don't think it takes a genius to figure out what she was implying when she wakes up in the middle of the night. It's like, hello, sir. Now she looks more concerned.
Is that blood? Have you hurt yourself?
Ink stains. I was writing letters. I shall go to Oxenfurt soon. Perhaps you'd come with me.
Oh,
That's a
no.
marvelous idea. A trip would do us both so much good.
Then it's decided. Now, time for bed. I'm exhausted.
I shan't fall asleep now. It's out of the question. Come, I shall finish your portrait.
Ah. You gonna draw him like one of your French guys? I have a bad feeling about this nightmare too, Jen. I have a bad feeling about every nightmare. That's why it's called a nightmare. Go to the painting studio.
Another blurred memory.
No way. Okay. I do have a thing for art. You know me, but... Artists, too? She wants to draw him? That's flattering, if you ask me. Like, I'm a bit of a writer, too. You know me, I'm a storyteller. So doing something like a one-on-one D&D session at the least, or even writing a bit of a story where a character resembles a certain someone in my life, if she's down for that kind of a thing. But seeing that in... You know, I'd love to do something like that for my special someone. Write a story where the character is very evidently someone... It's her, basically. Not Ycey telling him be fumbling. He is fumbling, Karma. She wakes up, looks at him with this certain look, and she's got her button. What was it? Button down? No. She's got the top buttons undone, giving him these little sultry looks, like, "Hey, it's night and I'm not tired." Like, come on, I can use at least some intuition. But seriously, back to the topic. I love this. She wants to paint him. Okay, so there's a cup behind him. Okay.
She painted Olgierd, but the details are off. Living tableau's missing something. Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting.
Ycey wants to be drawn like the French girl, too. Yes, I want to be drawn like your French girl, Abby. Alright, place the grapes. And place them in the middle.
Maybe here.
Now, back. Now let's go ahead and place the goblet. Place it on the left.
Maybe this.
If she's down for that sort of thing, yes, I volunteer as tribute. Back. Now let's see what it looks like. Why is he giving Dorian Gray bad vibes? What do you mean? Oh, what was that book called?
Still not right.
I think I know what book you're talking about. But I've never read that, so I have no idea. Okay, grapes on the left, cup in the center, apples on the right. Got it. Where's the apple? Did I pick up an apple at some point?
Living tab.
There we go. Choose a place for the apple. Apple on the right.
This goes here.
Now, choose a place for the goblet. Goblet in the middle.
Maybe on this side.
He is not himself. He loved her even to leave his old life behind. Oh, you got a good point there, Enzo. Now for the grapes, they're on the left.
Fits.
The portrait of Dorian Gray. Okay, Anna.
Finally, just like the picture.
There we go.
Smile a bit wider.
Like this.
This is so sweet.
You were meant to smile, not bare your teeth.
My brother in Christ, she views you as a hero or as a chivalrous
Smile
figure.
like you did when Papa agreed we could marry. Please? You're useless. I can tell something's bothering you.
Oh, for
I
real.
have a bit of work I should see to.
Again. Olgierd, we agreed not to keep any secrets from one another. We promised.
Forgive me. I don't wish to discuss this.
Boy,
Olgierd.
what are you doing? that's where the fear came from. Okay. Sire, I don't know how to paint, but I'll gladly photograph your beauty under the moonlight. Abby, I appreciate that. See? That's using your talents, you know? It's a good book, you say, Sophie? Okay. That's sweet of her. Painting your love. It is, Amity. Ycey, thank you for being kind, yet then I'd miss the chance to hear your voice. Well, I'm happy you'd stay, but a migraine is a migraine. You gotta nurse it. So adorable. I like this painting scene. It's so cute. I do too, Karma, but it's... Unfortunately, it's being a bit... It's a sad scene. I can be your hero. Abby, not you singing that right now. Oh, boy. What do you want? Where's the light? Where's the light? Fine. We're going for another fight scene? All right, let's go for it. Come here, big boy. Oof. Just when I thought I was going for a no-hit run. Anybody else? Don't you keep me from my woman. Do you think he already made the contract, the wish? Oh shoot, Kinsei, you're right. I don't know, maybe he did make the wish. Let's see, time-wise, let's map this out. Oh no, she's going into this room now. Oh, that's why it was locked earlier.
Master von Everec's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
Boy, what arcane arts are you looking up right now?
Pentagrams here to bind summoned beings. Lines aren't all clear, though. Need chalk to fix them, then I can set out the candles.
Maybe that's how he bound these creatures to him.
Manor was depressingly gloomy in the winter.
Dang. Olgierd, she loves you, man, right, Spider? Spider Girl? Blood pact on foreign presences.
Foreign presences. A tome about parleying with demons.
Lorenzo? I think I know how he met Master Mirror.
Beeswax candles.
He was trying to parley with a demon.
The gates of mystery. Between worlds. The library of an occultist. Chalk. Blood. Some kind of magic, I bet.
You know, this is... Hang on, what was that? Chat's going by too fast. You know, this quest is like a marriage counseling video on communication. Abby, this is a marriage counseling quest on crack. What do you get when you combine a rhetorical... Goodbye. Luna, goodbye. Okay, how did she die? Though I missed that, or was that never established? No, Zentemis, How she died was of a broken heart. We found her bodies in Themis, and she was waiting for Olgierd to come back, but it seems he never came.
Black magic.
Yep.
That should do it. Now for the candles.
Yeah, it's not a nice feeling knowing you'll never be enough for the one you love, even though to them you're more than enough. Poor guy. White Wolf, though, that's a beautiful sentiment. Sometimes you get a partner who's confident during the day, but they just need to know that they are enough. Place candles inside the pentagram. Let me go read the book real quick.
Hold on. I need to think this through.
Hold on, let me pull out my Idiot's Guide to Black Magic. My Black Magic Guide for Dummies. Between Worlds, here we are. Let's see. Hola, Laura. Glad to have you here. Don't worry, we're just... Chat, in case you're joining just right now, I've got some explaining to do. Listen, we're just trying to complete a blood pact ritual so that we can help somebody's memory be restored. Perfectly normal Friday. Whosoever summons a visitant into our realm risks much, whether flickering as a spirit in the ether or inhabiting the flesh of a designated host. The visitant shall strive to attain its liberty. And if it does, it shall wreak havoc. Thus a visitant must be summoned only within a protective circle, which shall bind it as no fetters could. The circle must be complete and eternal with no ruptures. Its line must be drawn with a steady hand firmly gripping the chalk. Since a stray step made through carelessness or the visitant's trickery can smudge the line, the circle must be further secured by a barrier in the form of lit candles made of beeswax. A circle, thus protected, shall stand as a sure and inescapable prison for the visitant. His contract would have dragged her into the issue. It would have, Enzo. Maybe that's why he didn't... That's why he didn't tell her. Oh my goodness. He was washing his hands earlier. Not because he killed somebody. There was blood on his hands. He was making a pact. Oh, shoot. And he didn't tell her because he didn't want her to get involved. He didn't want it to be her problem. Okay. Let's see. Of all the beings inhabiting the outer spheres, the spirits of the elementals are the most foreign to human nature. Those are genies in this world. They possess a will of their own and are intelligent, though not in the way of men. For there is no way to fathom their drives and intentions. Genies, the most powerful of the elemental spirits, prove the most difficult for men to commune with. Only the true masters of magic have perfected this art, which demands long years of study and risk and experiments. Yet even the most adept of the magical arts cannot tame a genie, merely force it to perform certain acts against its own will. They say the mage Stammelford once commanded a Dao to move a mountain blocking the view from his tower, but even he could never have convince a genie to be a willing helpmate in his work or to give sound advice, for the reasoning of these creatures is beyond mortal understanding. I have too many books. Still, though. What the... 3 little pigs. Wolves, wild boars. There it is, the big bad wolf. Oh, man. Poor guy. Ah, the Toad Prince. A new entry. Pixies? Ah, that was the last hunt I did. Here we go. Genies here. Yeah, see, they're elementals, or elementas. Ah, giant spiders. Sorry, chat. Gonna clear a few of these little new entries out. So the caretaker was a relict. See, I can pronounce it properly. And the wraith from the painting, and it's her veil. Alright, chat, let's go perform a black magic ceremony.
Alright, let's try this again.
Yeah, exactly, Enzo. He didn't want to feel the same torment as her. Let's see, you're 50-50 on that, Amity? Let's see, what's the thing? Enzo says he was like, I messed up and you shouldn't have to pay for my mistakes and errors, which is why he pushed her away? He accepted his fate. Oh, man. Don't like confrontation or conflict in friendship or what, so I normally just let it pass and hope it will pass. Oh, man, I feel ya. Now, let's see. Still, though, sometimes you have to. Like, if you got a problem with somebody, or if somebody has a problem with you, sometimes if you're in an unavoidable area, just try to confront it in a non-hostile way. It's better than letting it it's better than letting it fester. That's what I'm trying to say. He wanted to die with her, not be immortal without her. Enzo, you make a great point. Let's see. Place the candles. Circle surrounding the pentagram. There we go.
How about this?
Come back! We must talk!
That was easy.
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time! Come out at once!
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace.
Work in peace. She is your peace, man. She was your peace. She was part of it. He probably did, Lorenzo. We met him at the end, a worn-down Vaughn. We did. He probably already made his pact. I wouldn't stand that close. Pucario, you just joined right now. Hey everyone, how y'all doing? You know, just summoning a demon or a genie. Just a typical Friday evening. Okay. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, this is how the fire... This is how the fire started.
I did not expect that.
He knew that those forces would claim their price one way or another. Yup, Enzo, he did.
Smack in the middle of a raging blizzard. Gotta find shelter. Get inside.
Oh, not this crap again. And once again, we're back to the freezing to death stuff. Okay.
Olgierd, Iris, and her father.
Hmm? What's going on in here now?
So this is when he started smoking. A beer tankard. But there was vodka in it.
Well, we are in the Slavs.
Drained to the last drop.
Oh no. So this is the Olgierd that we know. He's definitely not chugging us a pipe, so it must be this.
So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings. A knife covered in blood. Guess Olgierd got the scars on his shoulders that winter.
I picked some spooky music that is still playing in the background, but honestly, it fits. I'm going to place a link to this playlist in the description. Like, give Marsha's muse some love. It is a wonderful channel. This is also some sad music, too. The music you're hearing right now is not from the game.
Between Iris and Olgierd.
Oh, no. Use your wisher sense to find a name. Find a way. Okay. Oh, no. Don't tell me.
Her father must have been holding the contract.
Oh, no.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
You vowed to remain with me, till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. Believe me. You shall stay here, forever.
Enough! You will not command.
No!
You will...
Father!
That's how...
Father! No!
Her ghost stayed here.
Servant, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
No, on his videos, that is not. Thank you, Ash. I'm happy that you like the choice of music, too. So the beasts.
Then von Everec ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
He still loved his wife, the dog says. Loyal as ever. Cat, now he remembered he should love his wife. What happened here? Renzo, you weren't kidding when you said the feels are gonna hit hard today. All the feels. Good, bad, and worse.
Remember,
Oh,
much time together
hello
here,
again.
us.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
You do the rest.
Animal hair. Ladder. A large clay bowl. Small
Well, that's
bowl.
interesting. Ycey thought that
Soup,
this music
maybe.
was part of the game. No, I was telling you that this
scratches.
music is the music that I picked out from Marsha's Muse. That is heartbreaking indeed, Ash. Small bowl for the cat.
There we go.
What else? Big bowl for the dog.
Think this was yours. Single place setting. No others on the table.
And his place at the table is no longer there. Feels hard-hitting. Yeah, poor woman. Ah. Do you have your face still? Oh. No, you do not. Okay, caretaker.
Perfect match. You actually ate from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you, care for the house, no matter what happens.
She's already wearing
Before
black.
I wished to know
Still
what
wearing
was
black.
going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now,
Enzo, once the marriage was null, the contract was worthless. That was Master Mirror's contract you're talking about. He sold his soul for nothing. He lost everything and gained nothing. Yup. No more reading comments during cutscenes.
I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just
That
as
sound.
I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Is that the caretaker breathing?
Olgierd von Everec failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance.
Her eyes. Her tear-stained
All
eyes
but our
indeed,
journey's
Larissa.
end.
What's there?
Iris von Everec's greatest fear.
I just got a achievement. Curator of Nightmares. Restore all of her memories. Go to the parlor. Her greatest fear. Chat, it's not yet over. We're about to discover what her greatest fear was. Is. After all, she's dead now, so she could still very well be living in this nightmare. What is this?
My dearest wife. Letters from Olgierd to Iris. Were I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade. Especially now, when an icy void grips my heart.
There it
I
is.
see how you look at me, and I see you with her.
That nightmare incarnate again.
But I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times. Olgierd.
What good is it for a man to gain the world and lose his soul? Indeed, Abby. Hearts of Stone. Enzo, that's why it's called that. Oh. Oh, no. They all seem to have the same sword. Old Fury swords. I knew it! I was about to say! Olgierd, every time he's gotten stabbed, the undead. Hugging everyone in the chat room? That's probably appreciated, chat. Alright then. saw that coming.
So boring as a boulder on the roadside.
Come on, which one? Oh, I see you moving in the corner.
Dangerous man you've chosen to deal with you.
Come on. That was a bit too squishy for my taste. Yeah, you don't say, White Wolf. I'd say he hit pretty hard, not squishy at all. He hits harder than reality. Boy, hit like a bowling ball down on Grandma's foot. Not Grandma.
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
She can see us now.
Not here. Not in this place.
All right. Paint me a picture. I mean, tell me a story.
I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
Need a hug? We've met before.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw you again in your memories.
We've met?
Yeah.
I don't recall. I had
You
bad
and I are
dreams.
old friends.
That is all I know.
I love her dress too, Enzo. Let's kick these nightmares to hell. Olgierd was her fear. Now, Spider-Girl, what Olgierd become was indeed her fear. Poor woman is right, Amity. Yeah, chat, I hope that... Let's help her get the peace she deserves. Come for the rose Olgierd gave you.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look, you buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more.
Hey.
And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the sketchbook on my grave, I remembered learning to draw my husband's face.
Oh.
Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
He pretends to be happy. He's
Your
not.
husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has
Roll
changed.
credits.
And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
Iris. Would you give your last favorite memento away if it meant it held both your happiest memory and your greatest heartache? Oh, that makes no sense. Sounds like something off of r/I'm 14. This is deep. What I meant is that rose for her seems to be what holds this memory together. Both the happy memories and the sad ones. So I'm saying, he's asking her to give it away. It's the memory that she had. It's the memory that... It's something that Olgierd gave her, back when she and him were still happy. But it's also the thing that's tying all these horrible nightmares away. It's more than a memento, isn't it?
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and my eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose, feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Not what I was going for, but yeah.
To be honest, if I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
But...
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
If your spirit is pain, sadness...
I don't wish to suffer any longer.
Then yes, you will be released from that.
But I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
Sweetheart, look around you. There is nothing but cold and darkness here. If you're released, you'll be released from that. I can't take the rose, but can you give me the rose?
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
Release
her.
her.
So fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger? I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Well done.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death.
Master
Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
Oh boy.
So long.
The way she is listening with sadness, but wanting to understand. Poor Iris. Yup.
I'll remember you, Iris von Everec.
Laddie. I'll remember
That
you.
no longer matters. Farewell.
Truly, Enzo. Voice actress really did nail it. Neck. If it looked like Helix's... Quest complete, thanks. If it looked like Helix's neck was tweaking out, it really was. She's damaged so deeply it's hard to find peace quickly if you're hurt to that extent. Maybe that's right, Amity, but I also noticed something else. It's snowing now at this estate. Huh. Head down to Oxenfurt Harbor. Well then, It's snowing again all of a sudden, and the sun is out, so at least that's nice. Chat, we removed one curse. I cannot get through this. Right, so we just need to meet up with Olgierd, and we can end this quest and the session. But as for the actual game, it's probably still got a little bit more ways to go. I also could have sworn that... Ah, here we go. Is there another exit around here? Ah, yeah, that is an exit. No, that is an invisible wall. Dang it, game. Can't keep me trapped like that. She finally found her peace at last. Poor woman indeed. Super sad, hey? When Lorenzo says that it's gonna rain, it's gonna rain. It's gonna pour. Ah, you again. I wonder if I can jump out this way. Can I? Or is it an invisible wall over here too? It's an invisible wall over here too. Oh well, I'll just go out from this little entrance. I get through here? I can't get through here. Alright, where's that little hole in the wall from before? She will find the peace she deserves, poor woman. Yes, that's a good way to look at it, Amity. You know what, I gotta go exit out through the hole in the wall. If I could find that little hole in the wall. Sound like I'm trying to find a restaurant around here. The game is acting like I can actually go through these. Come on, game. Ah, there it is. Hole in the wall. Ah, it's the only place on the map that is marked. Yeah, with an incomplete section. Okay, good to know. Alright then. Well, chat, that was a very interesting campaign to say, or interesting quest to say the least. We going the right way? Yep. Just gonna say goodbye to that nice little manor which I have passed by once or twice on my way to go find Gwent cards, not quite realizing what was over there. Trying to climb a wall. You have learned well, my apprentice. Listen, Lorenzo, I'm trying. I'm just training for when I finally... I'm just training myself when I finally play Assassin's Creed, you know. Gotta learn the art of the wall crawl. The wall climb. So is this entire area covered in snow then, if that's the case? I wonder. It seems so. There's a bridge down there, too. I'd have to go exploring another time, but still, kind of like this place. Oofda. Oofda, oofda. Oofady, oof. Oh. I wonder, can I actually get in on this side? No, I cannot. Open the map. There we go. I don't care about TD Bank. These ads, I swear. Okay, there's a road right here. Let's go to the road. There we go. Go follow this, get to the road. Voila. Was there a question mark nearby around here? Oh, it's a bandit camp. Oh, monster nest up there. Isn't that spider den? Oh gosh, if it's one of those giant spider dens, gotta say, I think she has a good reason for hating those giant spiders. No joke. Right then. All I'm gonna say is if she's afraid of spiders in this game, given how big they can get, I'd say her fear is quite valid. Now then, off to go see Olgierd at the Alchemy Inn. And let's see how many things we can run into. Enzo says, be careful. Be careful about what? Careful with exploring? Ready for Assassin's Creed Bingo. What's Assassin's Creed Bingo, Abby?
Let's dance.
Hey. Yeah. All right. There we go. Self-defense and okay. Sad? Want a taco? Yes, Lorenzo, I could go with a taco. Be careful. Spiders again? Why spiders? Why can't it be follow the butterflies? If I have to go kill giant butterflies in this game, I mean, we've already got the painted world of Arimathea. Might as well throw a giant butterfly in there too. Where's the other one? There we go. Tacos fix everything. Tacos do sometimes fix everything. They fix a lot. Can't fix everything, but they can definitely mend what they can't fix. Pretty wolves indeed, Spider. Or Spider Girl. Ycey wants some strawberry ice cream. Yes, I'd love some strawberry ice cream, Jen. Not gonna lie, this game and your comments will... Not gonna lie, chat, this game and your comments have kind of made me like strawberry ice cream a lot more. But will you forget the wolf slicing thing? We already had to deal with emotional damage. Amity. Alright, I'm sorry, Amity. I don't like the sounds they make, but even Thor will admit. Like, one time Lorenzo was playing this game in the living room area. Thor and I were watching. And at one point, Enzo has to kill a bunch of wolves that attacked him. He looks over and goes, like, I'm sorry, Thor. Like, these are your people. Thor just huffs, like... He's like, there are such good things. He's like, Enzo, there are such things as bad dogs. And bad wolves. You just gotta do what you gotta do. No joke, though. Thor's been bit by a couple of other dogs that he had to bite back, so I have a feeling he does not mind you fighting the dogs. And Mama Bear just spams all the strawberries and ice cream. Alright, I'll take it. It's Neapolitan ice cream. Enzo, Neapolitan ice cream. That remind you of anything? Yeah, in case anybody's wondering, Lorenzo is up in a different state, and before he moved, he poured himself one last bowl of Neapolitan ice cream. Carries his pitchfork just like me? Are you talking about my swords, or are you talking about my sword? Man. Anyway, I opened up the freezer one day and there's just a bowl of Neapolitan ice cream sitting there, half finished. I'm like, Enzo, I sent him a picture and I sent Enzo a picture and just said, really? You gonna leave your girl you're gonna leave your girl hanging like that? He's like, don't tell her I'm coming home. Oh, I guess I can turn the music off now. Whoops. There we go. Playlist for reading or writing. Oh yeah, I need to post a link to that once this is over. Open that back up. There we go. I'll turn the music off. Okay, back to the game. Thor both condemn and silently judges like, this is fine. It is snowing. There are snowflakes in this area. This quest is affecting the weather. Mama Bear, you don't need to be sorry. Nah, Amity, I don't think Thor was judging. I think he was just like, hey, do you feel bad when you have to kill humans that attack you? He's like, you gotta do what you gotta do. He's like, if a wolf attacked you, I would attack the wolf. That's how it works. What breed is Thor? Yeah, he is half black lab and half German shepherd. Yeah, exactly what White Wolf said. Thank you. I mean, we all know why Ycey likes strawberry ice cream. You dang right. Especially when there's 2 scoops of it.
Taking a peek at my wares yet?
2 healthy scoops.
2 points, and be quick about it.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draft.
Geralt, over here.
Oi, wait a look. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Okay.
Thanks. Some other time.
Here now. Don't make me beg. It's my treat.
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
Why? You control time? Is this some trick? Hey, who are you really? You're not even gonna say.
Really?
Gaunter O'Dimm, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
He slows down time, everything freezes, chat goes, whoa, surprise, holy, and then Abby's still in the corner saying, ice cream chillin', chillin', ice cream chillin'. Ladies and gents, you get the chat that you deserve. And get them into trouble. Yeah, awfully noble of you. Give folk what they ask for, and get them into trouble. Yeah, awfully noble of you.
That'd be downright noble if you didn't always demand something in return.
Law of the market. I was not the one to coin the phrase, nothing comes free.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you, and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead, or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
I'm convinced he's a demon then, or a devil of some kind. Works with contracts. Now, the game will never tell us what he is. He's not from the books. He's a very good villain for this game. Great antagonist. Most people are convinced that he is either, well, one of 3 things. A genie, because the book talks about an elemental, and it would make sense for him to appear right when, right when Gaunter O'Dimm. It makes sense for us to see an old memory of Olgierd looking back at a book about tying demons to this world, or tying Jinn to this world, but it also talks about summoning devils. And one last thing, in case anybody hasn't noticed it, his name is Gaunter O'Dimm. Initials G-O-D. Some people have said, no, this is not a devil. This is not a genie. This is the god of this world. Of this world, the Witcher world. And it is clearly not a very good one. Hence why this is not a very good world. I'm convinced that he's probably a demon or a devil of some kind. Works with contracts, loves telling people that he's just bringing their real self to the surface when really all he's doing is bringing the worst aspects. And you're not allowed to learn his real name. It's said in folklore, at least, that if you call upon a devil's true name, they have to do what you say. But they will not let you get away with it. Once you release them, they will find every manner they can to not just kill you, but worse. Alright, why are you even here?
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, because we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Lilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, "I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared." End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
What the devil?
I'm never gonna eat yogurt again.
Was waiting. Had an eye out for you.
I'm pretty sure he just had an eye in for me.
You're here.
Didn't see you come in. How's it you're here? Wait, no. Mr. Gaunter O'Dimm over there just scooped somebody's eye out, and you're worried about a fly in your soup. He says, had an eye out for you. I think we just got... I think somebody just had an eye poked in for them. Quick, real quick.
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness. Just one of my many qualities.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully.
Could be a genie, though, for all we know.
Man to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
They found the body.
Aye, got it. Hold there. Your friend, the medic. She was
Shawnee?
here. Ask that you look in on her.
Okay.
Thanks.
Don't have to ask me twice. All right.
My valor stands on 3 pillars. Ooh. Good food, good drink.
Blind drunk he was.
So the wild ones serve Olgierd. Back when we first played this game, when we arrived in... Oh, shank. Oh, yay. Got a spoonful. Spoonful of eyeballs helps the drunkard go down. Okay. I did not need to see or hear that, White Wolf. Yep. Talk to Shawnee at her home. Oh, thank goodness she lives nearby. Optional game? No. I think what you meant is go see your sweet little strawberry right now. Oh, I need some strawberries and cream, and I can bring the white boy cream.
Oh,
Wait.
Geralt, good thing you're here.
What happened? Somebody break in?
This? No, just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but... I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedwin bound.
Archer, so sudden.
Never mentioned you'd be moving. Any intention to either.
I didn't know I would be. Found out this morning. 2 soldiers came to my door, said Redania needs me again.
Couldn't turn them down? Just say no?
Perhaps I could have. But I didn't want to. Treating the ill and wounded, it's my calling. No place I'm needed more than at the front.
Chat, not you quoting the cream comment. I was talking about white boy like, you know, vanilla, but then didn't quite think about what that other word could possibly mean until it was too late. You believe that the devil, if he would be beautiful. Yeah, I mean, it would make sense, zombie. After all, what's the most effective way to seduce somebody or to get them to believe an idea unless it came from someone who looks charming, sounds charming? Mackenzie, what'd I miss? Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Don't read the chat. If you see any strawberries and cream or milk in the chat, just ignore it. Absolutely nothing happened. Perhaps I could have, but I didn't want to. Treating all the ill and wounded, it's my calling. No place I'm needed more than the front. All right. I see.
I understand. Any chance we'll see each other again?
Someday, I'm sure.
Bonks Ycey with holy water bottle. I mean, I've already been bonked with an aluminum bat, so I guess holy water would just help at this point.
So, learn anything about Olgierd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows him.
Man, love her outfit. The boots, too. Especially.
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslock, claims Olgierd von Everec met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
The professor, where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door.
Mage hunters, why are they...
Mage hunters at the door. He under house arrest?
I can't say, really. Some of the faculty think him a traitor. Say he sold out to the hunters for a hefty pouch of gold. The assistant, on the other hand, insists the professor wants him there to protect him. I don't know what from.
What's your guess?
He's certainly useful to them. A specialist in black magic and the occult? Must be a trove of knowledge. If he's really gone off his nutter, I wouldn't be surprised to see them using him.
Of course. I won't say anything, sir. I won't comment. Laddie, and yet, Laddie say, your silence seems to be the loudest one in the chat. Fine. Alright, need to see this professor then.
Need to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the academy. Doubt you'll get in alone.
And
Guards
they
have
already
never
know you.
stopped me. You know that.
Wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, we might run into a friend.
She'll fix
Get
me up.
inside free and easy.
Oh, so we're already going. And here I was thinking that I wanted to stop by Toussaint real quick to go stop by my house, you know? Professor Shakeslock?
So how are things at the academy these days?
You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. They in the same bind?
Geralt, where do you think you're going? We were bound for the academy.
My mistake. I thought you were running that way.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of
Into this watch. I'm putting in for a transfer.
Oh,
Calm
oops.
down, Piet.
To Radovid, there's little difference between the two.
Seems to tolerate you well enough.
Because he needs me. For now.
So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
All right. You know, I think I'll stop the stream in a bit, but I just need to get past this little scene first. Help Shani out. And then we can go. Afro Queen, what's this about what book?
King Radovid, no one's allowed inside the academy.
Afro Queen, the gentleman in me refuses to answer that question.
No one.
See, you've become quite the
Yeah, no.
stickler, Norbert. You were much kinder when I was patching you up. By the way, how's your knee?
She's pulling that card.
Dandy. As if no arrow ever struck it.
Consider yourself a lucky man. Because if I'd not decided to operate, you'd be a cripple to the end of your days.
Bruno, eh? Maybe we ought to let her in. She's a decent lass. Not like to steal nothing.
All right. But alone, which will draw too much attention. I'd rather not get shite from the captain on his account.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
How?
Don't know, but I'll figure something out. Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the riverside.
Agreed.
All right, let me in.
She really pulled the healer. Like, I'm not just the healer. I decide whether you live or die. And I decided that you live. Enter the academy grounds. Okay. Well, ladies and gents, let me go ahead and look up to see where this will take me. I need to go over there. You know what I think I'll do first before I end this session? I need to go quickly stop by Toussaint There we go. Because I need to go make some reparation or some little add-ons to the house that take a couple of days to complete. I'm starting a new dating service in Prague. It's called Checkmate. Gosh dang it. Another one that snuck up on me. Nice, Luna. I want to say so what? I'll say, Slovakia. I'm a little Slovakia to hear that. Oh. There we go. I'm going to go down to Tucson and just take a little look at my house, because there are a couple of little add-ons I want to add on. Add-ons I want to add on. There we go. And then we can end the stream right there. Now we know what Ycey's favorite drink at Starbucks is strawberries and cream. Only some strawberries. Mackenzie, you are not singing that. My strawberry springs all a wipe. Like, dang right, it's better than yours. I mean, looking at Shawnee, I'm like, dang right, she's better than yours.
When he learned Eredin was a regicide, he agreed to help defeat the usurper.
Don't worry, narrator. One day we'll go back to the main quest and then finish the entire game. We just gotta finish this one up. Ovo Bianco. Oh no. We switched to a brand new area, so we just need to exit the menu first. I'm pressing the escape button. Trying to pull up the menu. There we go. There we go. And E. Design time? Yep. There we go. Now let's continue. We gotta watch this all over again. I'm facepalming at chat right now and saying, what the heck? You're gonna say that a lot here, Jen. The ninja puns strike again. Luna, the ninja puns indeed. So yeah, with Friday being up, I think I might go take Thor for a little walkie after this. Just to see. Gosh, that was such an emotional roller coaster. It was, Amity. And so I think we just learned the origin for when he made that little pact with Olgierd. He pushed her, as Enzo said, he pushed her out because he didn't want her to face that problem with her. But the thing is, boy, couples face things together. Oh, not this crap again. What? What? I pressed Alt F4 ready to close the game, but somehow pressing Alt F4 got rid of the lag. What the actual... Maybe it just canceled whatever it was doing, you know? Hey, Enzo, welcome back. Can you tell where I am, Enzo? Majordomo, I've got to speak with you about something important.
A pleasure to welcome you once again to the as yet humble confines.
A pleasure to be back home.
When last we met, I did not get the opportunity to present my credentials. I previously served with distinction at the Nibley family
I don't really know who those families are.
One thing you ought to know, I'm not a typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh,
he's been a murder hobo, hunter ever since.
To me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order.
Leave the whipping to me, you just get the house in shape, okay?
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands.
Alright then. Let's go ahead and...
I really like this place. Maybe we should keep going, refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish. Shall we see to the house or the grounds?
Yes, please. The grounds. Nice to improve. Let's see. The grounds or the house? What do you think, chat? Probably the grounds.
Starting to get into this whole renovating thing. There must be other things we can improve.
What a splendidly wise idea. Now that the general refurbishment is done, why not see to the grounds? Perhaps renovate the stables, or return Madame Bolis's garden to its former verdancy?
Roach deserves a roomier stable, herbs in the garden. Let's do both. Start with improving Roach.
My horse? Well, we've been through a lot together.
Improving Roach's
Since
room.
I finally got a decent place to stay, I think she deserves one too.
Oh, she now?
A sturdy stable testifies
Roach
to
is
a
a she.
most honorable owner. Just say the word, and I'll have them start working on it at once.
Chat, you heard exactly what I said.
My Roach deserves the best. Have them refurbish the stables.
Oh, and her
We shall get to
stamina
work at
goes up.
once. Yet finding workmen and completing construction takes time. Though, will you be needing anything else?
Herbs in the garden?
So,
Yeah, let's do it.
sometimes I have to brew a potion, but I can't find the herbs I need growing anywhere nearby.
Well, you're in luck, sir. The flower garden, once kept by Madame Nina, Monsieur Bolis's wife.
Yep, let's...
Good idea, Barnabas Basil.
The idea is yours, sir. I am but the humble executor of your will. I believe we shall have sown the first seeds in 2 days' time. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Let's see, do some work on the house.
Feels like by investing a bit of coin, I could make the house more functional.
Indeed, momentum is best maintained once established.
This is
Now
fun,
that
we're
we've
playing
finished the
house.
general renovations, you might begin to consider such things as a new bed or additional armor stands or weapon racks. Also
Yes,
some new furnishings.
yes to all, yes to all. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I am Angel. I could do with a better bed. I'm about to improve my house by a ton.
Bed. Always wanted.
Excellent idea.
Yep, 1,000 for that.
Great.
So far I've
Order me a
spent, what is
fine
it,
bed,
5,000 now? 2,000 for
deserve
both the...
one at my age.
True indeed. True indeed.
2,000 for the
Send a
stable,
ride.
2,000 for the gardens, 1,000
Is
for
there
the bed.
Anything else?
That's
you
5,000
require,
I've spent on my house now. Order another weapons rack.
Could use another weapon.
I know of a cup.
Yep, 500 for the weapons rack.
Order the racks.
We're at 5,500 now. And armor stand,
Along
because
the
why
path,
not?
I've often picked up well-crafted, beautifully ornamented armor.
I agree. It would lend the
To
place
Jen
a certain
Pugarius' fair,
religious
sometimes it's
air.
good to whip while you're ahead.
Shall I order new stands at
Hey.
once, sir?
Hey.
Yes.
And now that's
It goes
6,000 we'd
without saying,
spent.
sir, there is nothing worse than splendid armor.
Ah,
This time
no-
tomorrow.
now you're speaking my language. Nothing
Is there
better than
anything-
splendid
anything
armor.
else you require, sir?
You know what? Let's make a guest room in case
Was
Shani
wondering
wants
about
to
the
visit.
guest room. Not that I'm
Oh, but that is immaterial.
Or,
All
yep, 1,000, so
Yeah.
7,000 I've now
I
spent.
can tell a man of
Or
action.
if Dandelion stops by.
Is there anything?
Okay, so that's pretty much all the renovations on the house and the garden. All right, so long.
That's all for now, BB. Thanks.
BB. You know what's funny about that is that my oldest brother calls his wife BB. Because it's a bit like her name. He's like, hello, BB. Listen to the song Truth by Seether. Amity? Oh, no, that's a brown cat. Yours is white with brown spots. Alright, so then once I teleport back to the regular place, here we go. You know what? I think I need to sell some stuff in Hierarch Square first.
But could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally
The Sims Witcher Edition. Yeah, you're telling me, Mackenzie. Well, ladies and gents, this is where I will, when I start next week, what is it? When I start this session again next week, what was it? Wednesday and Friday to continue The Witcher, I'll be right outside the gates of Oxenfurt, ready to go help Shawnee into the college, and then we will finish Hearts of Stone, however much is in front of it. Enzo, if I gave you the truth, would it keep you alive? Though I'm closer to wrong, I'm no further from right. And now I'm convinced on the inside something's wrong with me. Holy! That's from that quest. New bed has arrived at Corvo Bianco. Hey! I love the sound of that. Let's see. So now, quest updated, no place like home. Oh, additional weapons rack now available. Wait, did all my stuff just arrive? Oh, I like the sound of this. Can I do that Alt F4 thing again? Will that, armor stand now available at Corvo Bianco. So that's what you were talking about. Read the truth there, Lorenzo. If I gave you the truth, would it keep you alive? Though I'm closer to wrong. Oh man, that's a good one. Guest room renovations at Corvo Bianco have finished. I think I just figured out how to speed up all of those renovations. Just you know, fast travel. Speaking of which, maybe if I go back, will I be... Oh gosh, he got a beard. A thickum beard. Right, I'll have to shave that between. And the stables have been refurbished. Nice. Garden renovations at Corvo Bianco finished. Nice. Maybe I can go back, you know, just to... There's an achievement tied to it. You know what? I'll do that toward the end. Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you for joining me today. I'm going to go give... I almost said I'm going to go shave Witcher here. I'm going to go give Geralt a shave. I'm going to shave Geralt. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. That was another episode and a very emotional one of Hearts of Stone. We finally realized why the DLC in the story is called Hearts of Stone. Now, time to go help out Shani and meet Olgierd at the Temple of Lidvani. But until next time, ladies and gents, my name is Ycey Narrates, this was The Witcher 3, and I bid you adieu. Until next time, goodbye!